in tears, and people who are just here from curiosity and a sense of needing to perhaps witness a moment that, how often do you get invited to a medieval king's, internment, reinterment?
Though the choice of the city where he died as the place for his tomb was not without controversy, and for the king who fought in the Wars of the Roses and died in battle at Bosworth, there was another conflict yet, even 500 years after his death. Since the scientists proved the remains from the car park were him, members of the Richard III Society have campaigned and even taken legal action to try and prevent his reburial in Leicester, saying that Richard had expressly wished to be buried at the magnificent Gothic Cathedral, York Minster, in the north of England, not far from Middleham, where he grew up. What does his descendant, Michael Ibsen, make of that claim?
Well, I think it's quite understandable, really, that the people of York, because Richard had an association with York, but we have no idea really where he wanted to be buried. I mean, I've always thought that he probably would have wanted to be buried beside his wife in Westminster, but that wasn't an option in this particular case, in this particular time. So it's very understandable, but to be honest, I couldn't think of a more compelling reason, or any compelling reasons that he should be buried anywhere other than Leicester.
And with the Battle of Bosworth long over, the Wars of the Roses consigned to the history books, and now the fight about where he should be buried also settled, it's time for King Richard III of England to finally rest in peace.
Richard Murray reporting there from Leicester in England. And that's about it for World Link this week. We'll give the last word to another leader from a very different time, Singapore's Lee Kuan Yew.
I took this country from a very low base in the third world, and in 30 to 40 years gradually transformed it into a first world country. It is so small, so open to the outside world and outside forces, and is vulnerable. So there's always to be alert to whichever forces are at work, and when the forces are in your favor, use it. Take the wind and sail with it. If it is against you, bring your sails down and wait for the wind to pass.
For more global stories, check out DWTV's globalization show, Global 3000. More information on the website dw.de/English/Global 3000. WorldLink was produced by Natalie Muller and Samantha Early. Our sound engineer was Gert Georgi. If you'd like to hear any of our stories again, you can always go to our website at dw.de/WorldLink or download the podcast on iTunes. WorldLink is brought to you by DW in Bonn, Germany.